today, here we are. We have Ben. Ben's here at last.
I'm here.
He's here straight from wonderful Bideford, the best town in the world, isn't it right?
It is. It is. It is the best town.
I've,
It's not the best town. It's okay.
I've heard it's the best town. I actually did see
Hmm.
online, you can tell me this or not, is it the most racist town in Britain? Because someone said it's the
Oh
most
my
racist
god. I
town
mean,
in Britain. Is it?
probably. Probably. I don't know.
That is not something to be proud of.
No, that's not me included, by the way.
No, of course, it wouldn't be you.
And there's a lot of people who aren't.
But more of them are going by statistics apparently, and that they wanted
God.
it to be changed from the little white town or something and change it. Or, I don't know. And something
Yeah.
I saw online. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
did.
what it was, and I was like, that's strange. Any road, I'm going to start with a question for you
Okie
because
doke.
some people asked me this a long time ago, and I didn't answer it for some reason. Tell everyone how you got into this. How you got
Into music.
into music, and into a band. The whole.
Oh
Oof.
my god. Well, I don't know. I've always enjoyed music. Like, there's always been music around,
Mhm.
like the radio and stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just got more and more curious of instruments and things like that, like different kinds of music and how it's made. Um, Originally, like piano and keyboard and stuff, and also
What kind of music
eventually got into.
started you
I
off?
don't. I don't know. It was mostly a lot of stuff I heard on the radio.
One Direction.
Hence, no, like older stuff. I suppose that's
Hmm.
kind of that's why my music taste is kind of a bit older, I guess.
It's better. It's
Um,
better is a word you're looking for.
yeah, I guess most of it is. There's some exceptions. There's good music out there,
Yeah,
good
but
new music.
not that much. Let's face it. Not a great deal. Apart from ours. Ours is fantastic.
Apart from that, no, there's lots of good people. It's just I don't know. There's a lot of very commercial sort of pop
Hmm.
stuff, or
Oh
like
yeah.
I don't know, people who started in pop or R&B or whatever,
Mm.
and then doing like a country album or a rock album or something,
I
trying to
can think
branch
of
out, but
someone.
that's just different. That's the same old artists
Yeah.
doing different stuff.
But, I was listening on my phone the other day. I thought I'm gonna give this a listen to Radio One, BBC One, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord! I had to turn it off after 10 minutes. I don't know.
Did you?
It was just like those like I don't know. Nothing I could listen to. I don't know who it was. It was bad. So I thought I'm turning it off, and I put Spotify on and listen to good music.
Hmm.
But
I think it's important to listen
yeah. But this was
in
like
general, whether you're
this was
making
like
music yourself or not.
yeah. But this was like really. I, t- I don't know if you would call it hip hop or not. It sounds like someone who was a pop artist trying to do hip hop, but with
Yeah.
like I don't know, weird speed to it. Very peculiar music. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I've seen a lot of people on Instagram who are tone deaf, and I think they were better than this. But back
I
to
think I,
go on, you go.
Oh, I was going to say, I think people have their own. They latch on, don't they, to a certain
Yeah,
genre. Not always, but especially if they're a musician, they'll lean towards whatever it is
yeah.
that they enjoy, and will mostly stick to that. I mean that's not everyone, but general rule.
It's like Ringo now has kind of settled in his Western phase, hasn't he? What suits him
He
quite well.
has, yeah.
I think that suits him quite well.
I think so. I mean, if you think about like the Beatles songs that he did
Mm.
in the early days, when he got to sing, when they let him sing,
They let him.
a lot of those were sort of country and westerny
Yeah, that
style,
sort of
weren't
feel.
they?
Yeah,
Left over from like the sort of 50s and stuff
yeah.
before he joined the Beatles and that.
I think it suits his voice the best. But then people are like online, oh, he can't sing Western because he's not American. That's what I saw someone put on there the other day.
Yeah, I mean his accent's half American
Yeah,
some
that's
of the
getting
time.
it, getting it. He's getting more American as he talks.
It is, and it's an odd accent as well because it's not. He still sounds like he always has.
Yeah,
But it's just it's always the and.
yeah. He's put that
Whenever
sort
it
of
says
like
and,
American twang in it, and he wants to
yeah, but
say
it's
it
only
after
certain
every word.
words. It's a bit like Paul with his, you know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That
It's the same kind of thing.
they just can't. It started to be some sort of catchphrase now. I think that, along with a Paul
Yeah.
McCartney nose itch thing, the middle finger nose
Oh
itch.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Of course, that's going nowhere. But back to bit of a dance to Paul McCartney. You, that is. It's not about another
Oh
random
god.
person. Tell us, you did actually study music, didn't you? What makes you a scholar of music?
A scholar. You could. I don't know what classifies as a scholar these days.
Well, tell me what that was like. Wasn't it a good experience? Did you enjoy it, or was it a bit naff?
I mean, it was mostly like in school and stuff, and I always it was used to be my favourite subject. There was lots of obviously like faffing around
Hmm.
with like various different year groups and stuff
Yeah.
going up through school. But any sort of lesson would take, you got a class of like 25,
Mm.
30 kids, and half of them are like disrupting everything and being a bit of a twat and about it and stuff.
Hmm.
And like as soon as you get let loose to play like whatever it is, like keyboards or drums or
Yeah.
this, that, and the other, it's like just complete racket for about 10 minutes.
Mm. Oh, I can
And then
imagine.
there's no order to it at all. And then it's like, right, you're like quiet, quiet, quiet. And then you go back to sort of vaguely trying to get some structure to a lesson.
Yeah. And it all
But
just
it's,
not so
yeah.
good then. Not as good as like one-on-one stuff or controlled stuff.
No, and like doing stuff that you want to do
Yeah.
specifically.
But do you think that you've actually learned more doing this on your own after college and after school than when you were there?
I don't know, I'd imagine so. Because it's very different, I think.
Mm.
Because
You
it's
can do what you
it's
want.
more, yeah, it's more structured and my god, like just my experience of it. I'm sure people have got different opinions on it and stuff. But having once you get to a certain level in school,
Mm.
like if you've chosen music as a subject to study, like GCSE or whatever, like that was fine.
Yeah.
That was okay. You had like a bit of freedom with what to do. But then like past that, gets so structured,
Yeah.
and like it's all based on like the examinations
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and like assessments, and then like it's like building up to this like performance thing, or got like notate stuff and like
Oh,
reading music, which I can't really do. If I look at a piece of music, like I've got like a little book here with like Beatles
A little book. Hold it
songs in
up
it.
so no one can see it. Pretend we
I'll
can
hold
see it.
I'll hold it. Yeah, I'll just rattle the paper like that.
Yeah.
If I do that,
There
we
it
go,
is.
I'm
I can
holding it.
hear it.
It's If I Needed Someone. Actually, is the song,
Very
but
good.
that's got the music there, and I know what it sounds like anyway, obviously.
Yeah.
But I can see like that. It's a chord, and then there's just like single notes for the bass line or whatever.
Mm.
So I
But
can I can read like I don't know what key it's in. I could probably try and work it out. It'd take me forever.
it takes you a year,
But
but
I
you
can't
get
look
there.
at it and think, oh, okay, it goes like that. I can't sing it in my head, sort of thing.
Yeah. But when it comes to
But
that, do
yeah,
you find it that it's a good thing that you can't read music, or do you wish you could?
I think it would be handy,
Mm.
definitely, because it's like a language, isn't it?
Yeah.
So being able to, I don't know, like sight read a thing, like if I don't know, someone comes up to you at a gig or something, and they're like, oh, we like this person's like ill, like can
Yeah.
you like play this on the piano or something?
That'll be handy.
Like do like two songs for our set or something. You could
Yeah.
just read it and be like, oh, okay, like I'll model along, sort of thing.
That will
But if
be
someone did that to me now, I wouldn't be able to do it.
in freeze. You're like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
I'd be
going on?
like,
I,
yeah.
I mean, I could read music, but like you, it'd be very, very slow. I think it would be a very slow process.
Hmm,
It wouldn't be like a,
yeah.
you know. But when you were at college, was there a lot of music theory, or was it not
It's a
much?
lot of music theory, yeah.
That's boring, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's important. It's good because there's different elements of it which are, I don't know, if you're sort of musical brain in the beginning, which is
Yeah.
like why you choose to study or whatever,
Mm.
whatever your preference of like music and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I'd say there's some stuff which is like, oh, okay, sort of common sense,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
or like I don't know. It's hard to describe without experiencing it, but like the categories of like, oh, okay, so this is like arpeggios and
Mm.
chords and intervals and things like that. You can sort of see how it should all fit
Yeah.
together.
Mm.
It's just getting into the detail of it, which is like, oh, okay, to work out an interval between those two notes, it's like however many keys on a
Yeah.
keyboard or a piano or something. And a lot of it was like writing about the structure of music. So it'd
Oh.
be part of the examinations that like play a piece of music, whether it's classical or like something from a musical or
Mhm.
rock and pop or something,
Yeah.
and you'd have to write. The question would be like, describe the tonality of this piece
Mhm.
of music that gets played, and you have to sort of write it in a very technical sort of way,
Yeah. Do you find that
which is a bit.
easy or pain in the ass?
I found it really difficult
Yeah.
because I could pick out, I can hear it all in my head, and I
Mhm.
can sort of hear like different instruments, different
Yeah.
voices, and things like that. Major and minor, and all the other like modes and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not the actual knowledge of like, oh, okay, I can hear or I can see that
Yeah.
that's this key or that note or whatever. It's just the like writing about it and writing the music notes physically and stuff.
Mm.
It's difficult. I
Yeah.
found I
That's
struggled with it.
you. I remember you saying once, "Don't make me tab stuff out because you don't like tabbing out lead lines,
I
either, do you?"
I don't mind it if it's just like a melody.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
But if it's like a solo, I'm gonna see. I prefer
Yeah.
doing that. You don't particularly like that. I like writing those out. What's
Hmm.
I don't know why that is. I think when I used to have my guitar lessons, there used to be a lot of like those papers like that, you know. So I suppose
Hmm.
that's what I was used to. But I had to write them out because a lot of the times the bloke who sent it to me gave me like one tiny bit of paper and it was really quite flimsy, so I had to make a copy of it in case I, ruined it.
Oh, I see. So you sort of learnt from
Yeah,
copying out what you'd had in front of you to
yeah.
begin with.
And sometimes like you just say, "Oh,
Okay.
just watch this YouTube video." Or something. I haven't got it printed out. Watch the YouTube video. Was
Yeah.
if you couldn't be bothered to do it. Or something.
Good old
So
YouTube.
yeah, watch this YouTube video. It's rock whatever it is, rock school grade 2, blah blah whatever. So
Hmm.
I was like, well, I can't watch a YouTube video every time, so I better try and write it down and copy it. So that's what I did there. But I know the music theory and stuff, but I don't.
Hmm.
I suppose you use it, but you don't really notice you're using it. You know?
Yeah, it depends how you're playing. Obviously, if you're
Yeah.
in like an orchestra or something, you can
Oh,
be
but
using
yeah,
it all the time, and you have to read like sight read music and stuff.
yeah,
But no, a lot of theory, like you can hear like the difference between like an F chord and a G minor chord or something,
yeah,
and you can hear sort of like, oh, there's a relationship between like a chord sequence and stuff,
yeah. But
like the classic like four chord
oh
like,
yeah,
pop structure. Like you can recognise that in
yeah.
hundreds of songs and stuff.
It's like when
As an
you
example.
it's like when you're listening to something online or you hear a song and you're like, oh, that's the same chords as another song, whatever, And you say, oh, it's a Beatle song, but slower, or whatever. It's the
Yeah,
same chords. And then once you hear that, it's ruined the other song because you can hear it every time.
I know what you mean. Actually, yeah, there's some songs you hear, and you suddenly realise, oh, that's why it sounds catchy, or
Mm,
it reminds you of something, and it sort of dulls the glow of
yeah.
whatever new song it is.
What
Because you
was
think,
that?
oh, I'm just copying whatever it is.
What was the one that you sent me the other day of a gig you went to? And I said
Oh,
that was a Beatles song. They put like a whole section into it, didn't they? Oh, you sent it to
I
me.
can't remember.
It was something at a Palladium Club. You sent me a video of a gig you went to.
Oh, yeah, it was a band called, well, now called Tankus. They used to be called Tankus the Henge,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a like an instrumental bit in the
Yeah.
song, and he said it sounds like Honey Pie.
That's it. That was it. I was thinking, what song was it?
Yeah,
I knew it
which
was
it
something.
does actually.
It does, isn't it? It's near enough identical.
Yeah, it's definitely like an intentional sort
Yes.
of reference. I think.
Do you like that? Do you think it worked well?
I think it works well for the style of band they are and
Yeah.
the song. It's just
Mm.
like a short snippet. It doesn't like
Yeah.
overtake the whole style of the song or anything.
It'd be quite. What would be quite good would be to do a song. I was thinking this the other week, that had Beatle chords, a Beatle
Hmm.
solo, and Beatle lead for it, but change the key of it ever so slightly, and change the speed and see if anyone noticed. Exactly the
Like
same.
an amalgamation of different songs. Yeah.
Yeah, and see if anyone would notice. Oh, that's Ticket to Ride or something, But they probably
Hmm.
would. They might do. I would say that's a terrible song, and you say, "Oh, is it? Is it really?"
I mean, it's actually Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, and they'll be like, "No, it's not." And then if you see it, oh, well, you stole it then. But you can't.
Yeah.
You couldn't help it. And of course, none of the songs I've ever written have been influenced or ripped off from anyone in any way.
I'm
So
sure they haven't.
they haven't. They definitely haven't. It's like Over and Out definitely wasn't based on any electric
Hmm.
light orchestra bands. Never.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Not any coincidence is completely, you know, surprise to us all. It wasn't an intentional thing. And there's none of our songs have got Beatley references in them at all.
Oh no, no.
None of them. It never happens. Talking of Beatles, we went to Liverpool. We've been to Liverpool twice now,
Yes.
haven't we? And we said we'd
Yeah,
talk about
twice.
this.
Twice now.
Isn't it great? It's fantastic. They can spot Liverpool as a town or as a city can sponsor us. There you go. Give us free tickets up there.
Sponsored Artist of the Year
That's it.
sponsored by Liverpool.
All they got to do is pay for a train ride up and down there a few times a year. Well, that's it. That's all we ask from.
Oh God.
A nice stage out on the dock. That'd be nice.
Like an outdoor stage because they do stuff on the dock, don't they?
Yeah, they do it up by the
Outdoors
pier
is
heads,
it's
don't
for
they?
they do, yeah.
They had one. They had a Noel Gallagher tribute artist out there once. I remember that.
Ah,
Yeah. You're thinking, oh God, Oasis. No. I had a few Beatle ones out there. I think I had an Elvis one. I think that was outside as well at one point.
all right.
But yeah. Funny
That
enough,
famous Scouser.
I Scouse Elvis. But, I think he was American actually. But where they put the stage for that outside bit by a pierhead is where we did our busking. The first place we did our busking last time.
Is it?
So we can say we've played that exact area. It's not a lie. It's not actually.
Played on the same patch of ground, yeah.
It's not a lie. But who knows? This time next year they're going to be asking us to play there. They are. Someone.
It's
And
possible.
and then there's people who are going to be just like coming down with pitchforks. Not for you, for me. Like, no, no, you're not here. You're not
No,
allowed here.
they wouldn't do that.
There's certain people who would. Come on, we both know that. There's. Just remember, I remember I told you this a couple of years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, that I was told by someone who goes to the Cavern Club. They don't work there. I just want to say that because we know people who work there, and this isn't them. We're putting this out there. But there's someone
Okay.
who goes there apparently a lot, but I don't know if that's true or not. And they were like, "You would never get to play here. No one will ever let you play here. It doesn't matter who you know. You're never going to get on that stage. You're never going to You
Yeah.
don't even deserve to be down there. Let Ben go down there, but why should you go down there? It's like, what? Why?
One half of the well, one half of the UK department of the band.
Yeah. And I was
I
like,
have to
yeah,
say.
just one. Okay, just one of us. I said to him, am I allowed to go down and watch it? No, you're not. You wouldn't be welcome. Okay. I was like, okay.
Hmm.
So then I just said, well, let's, you know, if I go down, I go down. Down. It was a bit laughy face, and the person unfollowed me and blocked me. But then a few years later, when me and you actually went to Liverpool, they followed me
Hmm.
again. They started following me. I was like, what? Oh, come
All
on.
right.
But the great thing about it is people can probably look into this. If they want to, if they want to find out who it is, look at posts that Ben has on there that only have Ben in them. Not me mentioned, not me commented, and you'll see there's three or four people who do this. Only like Ben stuff. And the chances are,
Oh, being selective.
yeah, all of them at some point have been asked to me in one way or the other. And that is the last I will say about them. But real thing is, we were there. We got on the stage. The first, what was it? The second place in public we played was the Cavern Club stage. And I told you we'd do that.
We did make it.
We made it. And I said to
I
you,
couldn't believe it when we did that.
no, I remember, I said we were going to play the old Cavern pub, didn't I? I told you that.
Yes, yeah, the Monday Club.
Yeah. And then we were on our way up there. This isn't this time, this is the last time, was the time before, 2024.
Hmm.
And you were on it was on the train. It was very hot, and you were putting your hands up on the ceiling for the air conditioning. What wasn't working?
Oh god,
Probably. And
it was quite warm.
every time I turned round, you were saying, "Oh, it's hot, it's hot." I think I have a headache coming on. I remember you saying that, and I thought, "Oh,
Mm.
great, we're starting with a headache, aren't we?" So
Yeah, good way to start it.
I remember we got off the train. Remember, and it just hit us the heat in London halfway.
Oh, in London, it's terrible. Yeah,
Yeah, we got to
it gets
Liverpool.
so stuffy, doesn't it?
Yeah, Liverpool was slightly cooler. But I remember we got there, it was like halfway there, I was like, I've just been told by Kevin Clark that we can play there on Wednesday. And you were like, what?
Disbelief, I think.
Yeah. But when did it hit you that we were going to play there? Or didn't it?
I mean, even when we were at the cavern itself, I still felt like we were only there to like watch and take it all
Yeah.
in. I don't know. It was very surreal.
Mm.
I think actually going up onto the stage and being like looking out at everyone, it's like, oh my god!
It was.
And everyone was great.
They were. I mean, people came up to us afterwards and were nice to us. So
No, they were lovely.
there was a lot of nice people.
Yeah,
And
everyone was nice.
this is probably someone who we met last year is going to be listening to this.
Hmm.
What is Judith and Julie?
Oh yeah,
Of course, they met us there, and they came back.
yeah.
So,
We met them last year.
another lovely people from Liverpool.
We spent like the whole night sat next to them, didn't we?
Oh, we did, and then you spent the whole night, getting free drinks.
I
But
know.
we won't bring up the next day. I promise you, I wouldn't.
Oh god, yeah. Don't bring that up.
I won't bring that
That
up.
wasn't quite as fun.
That wasn't as fun, especially on a train ride. But
And also because we were leaving Liverpool.
yes, I know. It was very, with too much alcohol the night before leaving Liverpool. The fact that your time with me was coming to an end, it must have been terrible for you.
Yeah, it's pouring with rain.
It was pouring with rain, I know. It was
It
everything.
it was perfectly dry the very second we left with the bags and the guitars.
Yeah.
And then it was dry just before we got into Lime Street
Mm.
to wait for the train. But the whole time in between was about 20 minutes walking.
Yeah,
It was chucking it down with rain.
it was.
Absolutely horrendous.
And do you remember we stopped in a shop, didn't we, to get our coats on and stuff, like a greetings card
Yeah,
shop,
yeah.
whatever it was. And they, instead of bringing in the greetings cards from outside, they just put an umbrella over them, remember?
Yeah, they had a thing of umbrellas as well, didn't they?
Yeah,
Like an umbrella stand to like put them out for people to buy.
yeah. It was. What did I get there? I got a
Oh, you
John
did
Lennon
buy
spoon.
something? Yeah, I was
I
going to
brought a
say.
John Lennon spoon. I remember, where is that? It's behind me. Right? I can see it. I can see it.
You
I
can
know
see
where it
it.
is. It's over by
Oh,
the
great.
Sergeant Pepper drum kit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But when it comes back to Liverpool, the last trip, the 2025,
Hmm.
what is the three best things about it for you? What did you enjoy best? Those three things.
Three best things.
Yeah. And you can't say being with me. You can't. I know that's the number one. I know it's number one.
Right.
I know that's number one. But
Yeah.
apart
Yeah.
from being in my company, the other ones, please.
I think I really enjoyed the busking
Yes.
because it was really nice weather as well, which helped.
Yes, that was good.
But it felt very, I don't know, it felt very accessible to do.
Yeah.
Just turn up with, well, we'd rehearsed some songs and stuff, hadn't we? But,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We sort of went down there, got sat on the bench and stuff, moved a few times as well.
Yeah.
But it was good to just be surrounded by people, you know, like locals
Yeah.
and people getting off the ferry and people stopping to take a photo or
I know. I want to see his photographs
just
and
coming out of
videos.
the...
I want to see him.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Wasn't there that guy? There were a couple of guys with one of them had a camera or something, and he asked to like. He said, "Oh, can I like film or take a photo or something?"
Yeah. There was one who was like a English spoken. There was one who was like a Taiwanese man, wasn't he? Remember him? The Taiwanese bloke as well.
Possibly.
There was one doing photography of a couple. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Them as well. But so
Yeah, sort of following
is that
them
number
round.
one? Is it number three? Where would you put that one in the top three?
I'd put that at 2, maybe.
Ooh, two. Right. What is number three and
the
number one?
Number 3. I think the fact that the weather was good,
Yeah.
apart from the rain on the way back.
Well, yeah, but that's on the way back. That was a
But
sad
having-
day.
Yeah, but no, having good weather. Actually, was it last year we went to that antique shop? It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can't
it
remember
was
the
that
name
one.
of it.
Oh yeah, the one that
Yeah.
had the big eagle coffin holder in the back of it.
Yeah, and the cat as well.
Oh, but yeah, you would remember the
And
cat.
like
wouldn't
loads of stuff. Yeah, of course.
you? You remember? Yeah, that was a
No, that was good.
very.
And going around the couple of guitar shops, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Oh, remember I went in there. I said, look, there's a signed Oasis guitar, and you went, oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was in that sort of hallway bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, just it wasn't even
Before
on
going
display
upstairs.
properly. You might as well have given it to me, man.
I know.
I remember upstairs there was an amp that was really cheap. It was like anywhere else it would have been like £1,000. It's like £400 there. I thought, why is it so cheap? But I had the money. I couldn't have carried it back though.
Mm.
Quite a lot to lug it on and off of the train.
Yeah, plus the cases and guitars and stuff already.
Yeah, we do take quite a lot with us, don't we?
Yeah, well, you do,
I do.
but then you do bring like half the stuff, the gubbins we need to
Yeah,
cables and stuff as well.
there's a lot of it. But last time I didn't bring a suitcase. I brought it all in my guitar case, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Stuff like
That was
those in there.
incredible, actually.
I've got the I got the
Yeah,
10-minute
did you have a-
warning coming up on my thing.
Oh, 10-minute warning. Oh god.
So, is there any? I guess go back to 2024 then. What were your three favourite ones about 2024?
I remember. Was that? Yeah, we went to. That was the first time we went to the fish and chip shop, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Yanni's.
The infamous. Yeah. You're like, oh, I've got to show you Yanni's.
Yeah.
And then I think where did we go? Took it somewhere, didn't we?
We took it to the shopping centre area, and then we went walking up
That's
to
it.
the cathedral. Well, it took forever to get there.
Yeah, it was. I think because it's slightly uphill,
Yeah, it seemed longer.
and I think we did a bit of a detour.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite close, really. I think.
I think
But
we went wrong.
I think the
we went
first
wrong
time
way.
walking up there was a bit of a yeah.
We went the wrong way. I didn't go there the first time when I went without you the first
No.
time. Apologies for that. I know
It's
you
all
wanted to kick me, probably. Want to kick me out. Why did you do it without me? But
No.
we made up for it 2 months later. It was pretty good, I think. So the fish and chip shop was one of the top three. What was the other two?
Yeah. Oh, you mentioned the cathedral as well.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was stunning.
That was nice. But some very peculiar artwork in there for a religious building, though.
Yeah,
Like the
it was.
what was the one? Was that wax or something? What was slowly dripping or being?
Oh, it was the shape of a bell, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, it was being scratched away or something,
And
wasn't
it
it?
had this, yeah, had like a sort of attachment, motorized attachment to it,
Yeah.
scraping it round.
And then there was that big blow up thing what you could walk through that kind of looked like various anatomy, shall we say.
Yeah, good way to describe it.
That was a various anatomy. It just kept on going and going, that church, at cathedral. Oh, not church, it's cathedral, isn't it? But
Mm. Yeah, it's
and
immense.
remember there was like a little sculpture in there, a little statue, diorama, whatever you want to call it,
Mm.
of the church. The cathedral. I'm going to be slated for this.
Cathedral, yeah.
Cathedral. And one of the people that helped build it had your granddad's name. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had segments of, is it carpentry or something?
Yeah.
Or stonework?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very, very strange.
And then it was like before that day, well earlier, a couple of hours ago, we were actually in the cavern playing the cavern, weren't we?
Mm.
And you
Yeah.
wrote something on the cavern wall that is connected to that, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah, I put a little message. I think my granddad would have found it quite cool
See,
that
so
we were there.
maybe it all came back round. It was mystical. It was the
Yeah.
cosmic, whatever you want to call it. I believe so, anyway. Like when we were in Bath and you were playing Blackbird and the Blackbird was singing
Mm.
outside the window.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
That
Remember that
was
well.
wow. I think that was one of the best. As long as we're doing this, we play the cavern, we've done the open mics and stuff. But I still think, even though I wasn't even singing here, it shows you how great it was because I'm not being big-headed about it. That was one of the things that I should never forget because if it's just the timing of it, it's felt very spiritual in a way, biblical.
Mm. Mm.
I think that was very special.
Yeah, it did.
That was our first time away performing together, wasn't it? That time.
To Bath, yeah.
Yes, it was. And,
It was.
since then, we've just gone up and up, up and up, kind of. There was
Las Vegas residencies next.
That's it. We're gonna be like.
No, it's not.
Well, I don't. I
That's
tell you
not
what, I
on the
don't.
card.
I don't want to play that sphere place. That looks like it would be very disorientating.
Yeah.
That looks weird. Weird as hell.
Yeah,
It's
too
like,
too commercial as well.
yes. I tell you what. I'm putting this out here. What we'll do, we'll do 1 month, or 1 week a month, one show a month even, whatever, in the Cavern Club, if the Cavern Club pay for our train fare up there and back.
If
One show,
that'll ever happen.
well, why not? Why not? They're probably thinking, you're not good enough. Well, one day they'll be begging us there. We'll have a little block of those little bricks on the wall of fame. It'll be like, new serpents, here's our brick.
On the wall.
On the wall.
And that's something to aspire to.
Yeah, we have one outside, and we're going to have our name written actually on the Cavern Club backstage wall, is where that's going to be. Those two
Oh my
things.
God.
Our photograph in there as well would be nice, next to Queen, perhaps.
Maybe.
Or above the Arctic Monkeys. Next to Liam Gallagher.
Hmm.
Maybe not next to Cilla Black. Nothing. I'm not putting her down, but next to Coldplay.
Oh no, not next to Coldplay.
But if there is a Coldplay one in there, they can take them down and put us in the frame.
In their place, yeah.
That would be. I think that's going to be a slight improvement on that one, to be honest. But the time is going down. I'm looking at the clock going down and going
All
down.
the time's going.
But is there anything
Oh
else?
yeah, I can see on the clock, yeah.
It's at the top, isn't it? So is there anything you
I
want
can
to
see.
tell me, tell everyone? Is there anything you want to ask me? Because I'm yabbering on, as all our calls usually are. It's usually me just yabbering on and Ben going, yes, right, yeah, right. Ben laughing like that. And that's about it.
I've I've lost my list of things to think of now to talk
So
about.
you've got a list like a news reporter. You're here shuffling your papers before it started.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're working on new music, aren't we?
Yes, we are working on,
As always,
as always.
a little package of some kind.
Yes, a little package. I have the EP cover sorted, what you've seen, but no one else has seen yet.
Yes.
It's a very interesting one, I think.
Hmm.
Maybe that.
No, it's going to be good, I think.
I think it's going to be great. It's not going to. I don't think it's going to be a ELO song this time. It might be. I don't know
Maybe
yet.
not.
It
Yeah.
might be. It might be.
It's not. Yeah, not finished yet.
No, we'll see what happens. How many have you got? We've got 3 what we started so far, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and maybe 1 or 2 more would do it. Depends on what songs they are, I suppose.
We could have a song that's like 20 minutes long and bore everyone to death.
Like a Pink Floyd special.
Oh, yeah. Or like Don McLean in the old, American Pie that went on for like
Oh yeah.
twice the length it should have done. Or a lot of Bob Dylan songs, great songs, but they just go on for that like 3 choruses too long.
They do. They do.
It's like I don't.
But then there's some songs that aren't long enough.
Yes, there is. There's a lot of like Beatles songs, and you're thinking you could have made that a little bit longer.
Definitely, yeah.
There's a lot of when we used to listen to Gold Radio. We haven't got it anymore, I don't think, but we used to listen to Gold
Okay.
FM. And in a quarter of an hour section, you could have got through like quite a lot of songs, like 8 songs, depending on who if there's any ad breaks and stuff. And it was
Yeah.
listen to another one. It's got so many adverts in it that you don't hear more than 4 songs an hour.
I know. Constant ad breaks.
Yeah, that's why. See, I've lost my subscription to the old Spotify, so I've got ad breaks on there now. Plus,
Oh no.
halfway through, they tell you what song you're going to listen to next. It's very unfair. Simply because I didn't pay the bill, they cut me off. Can you believe it?
God. Can you not start a new thing for it or anything?
I tried, but it didn't let me. I just kept
Yeah.
signing me back into it. But I'll see if I can con my way on there some way. But
Yeah, I wonder if the.
Go on.
I was going to say about the just a little side note. I'm sure everyone want to hear about this. Like
They will.
have you seen those AI bands? Like completely AI generated music that's on Spotify and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a list of bands to basically say that I don't want to listen to it on the settings, which is a good thing to do, I think.
I don't like.
So yeah,
I do sometimes
any new,
listen to... Go on.
No, go on.
So I do sometimes listen to it, like when you get people and go, "Oh, this is like Paul McCartney AI singing John Lennon's song," just to see how off it is.
It's usually very off. Yeah.
We haven't got that right yet. But what I am going to do is we're going to get you back on here again because you're one of the band, so you're not really a guest, you're just here, aren't you? So we're going to do more, and next time we're going to talk about more stuff what will be random and people might enjoy it. But for now, goodbye, have a good evening, and
and you
keep up the music. We're going to put more out soon.